Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, like I said, welcome back to the channel, guys. So I haven't done this, but I'm not moving from my room, so I decided to take you into my room because today we are starting our Easter vacation and I'm planning on not doing very much. But I am going to be putting out some readings. So, Grand Rising, guys, I love yous. Ace of Cups, we're going with love. Somebody wants to invest in you. I'm going to jump right in, guys. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable because Tasha, me, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, so use discernment. Put yourself where you belong. It may or may not resonate from start to finish. Please, discern, discern, discern. Somebody wants to invest in you. It could have something to do with love, guys. It's at the bottom of the deck. You may not see it, but there is a lot of love, agape love. Somebody's looking at some kind of investments. Perhaps you're looking at the investments that you have put in prior. Ancestors, what are we tapping into? We have the Temperance Angel. Somebody wants a reconciliation and wants to invest in you. Now, this doesn't have to be a reconciliation with somebody you know from the past. This could be a reconciliation within self. Finally choosing to invest in the right things within yourself, knowing that there's a bigger picture. Now, somebody sees you as very balanced, okay? Masculine, feminine, light, dark, practical, spiritual. And they're watching you, High Priestess. They are definitely watching you, High Priestess. I'm going to do a pop-up shuffle, and it's the Lovers. Wow. Bottom of the deck, it's the Six of Cups. Somebody is definitely coming back. And it can be from somebody from your past life or somebody from your past life, like meaning 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago. Do you see what I'm trying to say? There is a choice though, okay? You're going to have a choice. Maybe somebody thinks you have a lot of options. Somebody definitely wants to invest in you, my High Priestess, okay? Or High Priest, take it as it resonates, flip the roles, you know, it's just an energy, but at the end of the day, somebody is watching you. They want to start something with you. They want to invest in you. They see you very balanced, but they also look at you like very mysterious. There's a lot that they don't know. Even if they're watching you, there's a lot they still don't know about you. So they want to come in and ask you a question. They may want to pop the question, get married. They may want to ask you out on dinner. They may even want to ask you to be part of a group, perhaps, because this always doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. This could be completely platonic, so you put it where it fits. Wow, the Two of Cups with the love. Okay. We got 6 cards here, guys. The first card that came out was the Ace of Cups, correct? Wow. Somebody definitely wants to invest in you, my beautiful High Priestess. Temperance Angel. They see you as a falling angel. They may have said a lot of shit about you in the past, about your past, but somebody wants to face this new you. They've been watching you. They know you have a choice. But whatever you choose is going to be equilibrium because you held out. You waited for what was yours, bottom of the deck. Somebody's about to bring you your flowers, okay? They want reciprocation. This is I give you, you give me, reciprocity. Somebody definitely wants to invest in you. Ancestors, what's this 7 of Pentacles? And it's the 9 of Cups. So somebody does see you as wish fulfillment. They look at you and they see you if they would invest in you or if they have a conversation with you, that this is everything they ever wanted. But that's what's kind of making them feel a little bit uncomfortable at the same time because they know that you are everything that they could ever want or need in a job. Take it as it resonates, right? With Ancestors, what's the Temperance Angel? And it's the Queen of Swords. You are very open, very receptive, but very honest. You're allowing people to come in, but if they don't bring you balance and peace into your life, you're probably going to cut it off with the truth. Somebody knows you are very much truthful. They may not know everything about you because you are very mysterious, but you don't really have much to hide, do you? No, that's why you allow people to come in. Queen of Wands. There's a Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on my board, all right? Somebody is watching you. They see you as very beautiful, very vibrant. They may have said a lot of things about you, but now they see you as magical, okay? They see you with this sunflower in your hand. Now, there could be Leo, Aries, Sag who's been trying to enlist other people to try to find out what this mysterious thing you have going on here is. It's a King of Cups with the High Priestess. I told you somebody wants to marry you. I mean, the Hierophant. They want to marry the High Priestess, okay? So the High Priestess and the Hierophant put together is a power couple. It's one of tradition and one of spirituality. Put them together, it is a power couple. Somebody loves you, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They are watching you, okay? They're watching you with a big heart. They want to offer you something, and it's this Lovers, this opportunity, this, somebody looks at you like you're the divine partner, but you may not be looking at them. Two of Wands, somebody's making a choice. Okay, they have the world in their hands, and when I say they have the world in their hands, it's a big fucking statement. Somebody is coming towards you, they have a choice, and they're choosing you. Time and time again, this person will choose you. Why? Because you are their equal. And this is falling. Somebody wants to plant something new with you. They may have juggled you in the past because they were flighty, in and out, maybe even a love bomber. But you are the Queen of Cups to this person's King of Cups. Somebody adores the way you are intuitive, the way you're loving, your love language. Somebody really adores the way you think, your mind. And this is why they keep reminiscing about this Two of Cups. Whether you know this person or you don't know this person, somebody is very much reminiscing about this equal give and take. It's a Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to rush in, but there was a person in the past that you have rushed into a relationship with, and it didn't turn out very well. You juggled something. Maybe you juggled your heart, your mind, your soul, just to keep somebody in your life. Well, doing that ended up making you have to start all back over again anyways. So you're not going to do that. Okay? Somebody wants to come in, very flighty still, but they have a lot of passion for you. Let me clarify this one more time. Ancestors, what's that King of the Knight of Wands with the Two of Cups? And it's the Wheel. Something's going to change. Somebody's taking that leap of faith to come towards you, to show you their passions. Okay? They do have the world in their hands. They are making the right choice. The right choice is going to be for them. Maybe not for you, but it's going to be for them. But in the end, it's like you're allowing someone to come in, but they have to speak their truth, the heart that they're hiding. Somebody looks at you like everything. And if they come towards you, they're scared that you're going to see right through them. And you're going to see how trapped they really are. Somebody is scared to face you because you will see if they're in a good situation or not. And they won't even have to say anything to you, because if you're their equal, you share a bond. There needs no speaking. You know somebody's in a trap feeling. They could have been to jail. They could be in a purgatory, prison of the mind. This could be just the mind, right? Not being able to actually speak to you, but wanting so bad too. Bottom of the deck, it's the Ace of Cups there. She is again. Somebody has a lot of love for you. And that love they have for you is putting them in this mental entrapment. They may speak about you in their sleep. They may scream your fucking name while they're having sex. Like, seriously, somebody may really be caught the fuck up on you. We're going to find out. We're going to clarify with the in-between tarot, because I feel like somebody is definitely in between worlds right now and is upset that their heart is getting the best out of them, and that you always followed your heart. So it's they're having a hard time to come and approach you, because they know that you're powerful beyond measure, and that you don't just let anybody come into your life. Yeah, it's the Eight of Coins with the Nine of Coins. Somebody feels like they're not good enough for you. Even though you are everything to them, that Nine of Coins, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent. You are wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Excuse me, my spiritual verbs. Somebody may be trying to block somebody's throat chakra to come towards you, to work with you. But they're still gonna, because they are single, they are self-sufficient, they are independent. Somebody sees you as the star. They know that a lot of people look up to you because of your ancestors. They are always beside you, always guarding you, always protecting you. And this is why somebody wasn't able to come to see you before, come to introduce themselves before, because they weren't ready. There was still a lot of growth. Now this person has grew up. Yeah, it's the Chariot with the Strength. I told you this person has grew up. Could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be, guys. Somebody is coming towards you really, really fast. Okay, they've gotten on the chariot. They know that they want to invest in you because you are wish fulfillment. They know if they rub you the right way that their dreams will come true. 10:01 on my clock, guys. There is a mirror number. Somebody wants to have a reconciliation with you or balance something out with you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. And it's a King of Wands to the Page of Wands. I told you it could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. They see you as the Queen of Wands. But they see you as very mysterious. They don't know what you got going on because nobody talks to you. Nobody's around you. Page of Wands. Somebody wants to get a good message to you. They want to hold your hand into the promised land. They want to protect you in some kind of way. They want to be this leader in their own life. They've been holding you on this pedestal for a very long time. Hierophant to the... They want to come in. They've been watching you. And they have a love for you. Six of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Somebody's been trying to move away from this lie that they said about you, though. Like I said, they may have said a lot of shit about you in the past, or people have said a lot of shit about you, about the old you. But it's only because they can't fucking introduce themselves to the new you. Somebody's trying to hide from your ancestors. Could be a whole group of people, a whole coven trying to block some kind of relationship or partnership. It could even be somebody who's traditional or, you know, Catholic or something. They're mad that you have different belief systems as them. Or maybe they were mad before that you had different belief systems. Now they don't feel this kind of way. They know that whatever they send towards you is inevitably going to ricochet back to them, and that your ancestors as above and so below will protect you. Somebody loves your anointment. Okay, they may have been scared of it before. But look, the Queen of Coins with the King of Coins. You're very balanced. Somebody wants to invest in you, guys. And it's this Lovers, okay? They're making a choice. The choice is to choose the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. This is a relationship. This is a marriage. This is a power couple. Somebody wants to choose this power couple. They know that you have invested your time wisely and that you are birthing a creation. There's a lot of ancestors working in the background on your behalf to make sure that this new creation, whether it's a child or a business, comes into fruition. The wheel has changed. Something has changed. Somebody's life has changed. Somebody's mindset has changed. The devil is now on the bottom and the Sphinx is on the tops, meaning there's major changes, guys. You are no longer the underdog and somebody adores you. Wants to come in with a lot of passion to show you receptivity, because they know if there is no receptivity, there is no relationship. It's the Knight of Swords into the Queen of Swords. Somebody did try to put your crown in the dirt, tried to throw dirt on your name per se. And now somebody wants to come in to tell you the truth and tell everybody the truth about how they feel. They want to protect you, or they want to protect you from this distorted energy that's been saying a lot of shit about you. Somebody adores you and has a lot of love for you, and it's because you have a lot of love for yourself and others. You really did show somebody what true love was, even though they didn't know what that was at the time. Somebody is waking up. Bottom of the deck, it's the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. Oh my God, there's a lot of fucking partnerships here. Divine partnerships. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and then the Queen of Coins, King of Coins. So you know what that means? There is an Emperor and Empress. Maybe pre-Emperor, pre-Empress. Take it as it resonates. Coming into your life. Heart of the deck. It's the Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords. Somebody lied on their self, on their heart, and then they weren't able to make the choice. Somebody's not in illusion anymore, and they know exactly what's going on. A lot of people know exactly why somebody was treating you some kind of way. There was a fight in the background. Okay, you may not have seen this because it's behind you for a fucking reason. But at the end of the day, the truth prevails. Somebody adores you and is coming in to protect you. You're not even around. You're not even anywhere, but somebody is protecting you from all these people in the background. And they also know that you have guardian angels protecting you. This King of Swords wants to be anointed. Could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Page of Swords. They're watching you. And they're watching you get anointment. Queen of Wands. Because of your fucking beauty. It's the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. You see what I mean? There is really somebody who sees you as their equal and adores the out of you, and that's the truth, guys. There may have been a lot of illusions and somebody thinks you have a lot of options. Perhaps maybe you think somebody has a lot of options, But you're protected from all those options, and so is somebody else. Why? Because you have the strength to know what you want and to go after what you want. And that's the fucking truth. You love something, you say it. You go after it. Even if there's a lot of illusions, you still say it. You still do it. Somebody is still doing. Okay? They're not just going to try. They're going to do. So ancestors, let's get some messages from the oracle messages and see what's going on. I'm not going to spend much time with you guys because I am in my room and it is very comfortable. Yeah, you got creativity. Somebody is using their creativity to come towards you, okay? They feel like they are in a mental entrapment because they are not expressing themselves fully. So they feel they're missing out on opportunities with you. It says your creativity is flowing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives into all areas of your life. So somebody is changing their perspective so that this way they can flourish and allow this creativity to bring in new ideas. Somebody is using their creativity to come towards you in a new way, to bring harmony. Now somebody is very out of balance, okay? And that's why they want you to, the divine feminine, divine masculine, temperance angel, to come into your life to bring balance into this equation. Somebody feels like something is not copacetic, it's not balanced. It says your relationships are in harmony. Okay, it says tension and misunderstanding is causing disharmony in the relationship, leading to stress and conflict. It says your relationship is in harmony, mutual understanding and respect, allowing to experience peace and calm. So it was misunderstanding and tension that caused disharmony. So somebody needs to be the leader and take care of this stress and this conflict so that they can bring harmony and mutual understanding and respect back into the relationship. All you want is peace and calm, and so does somebody else. Expectations. It says you hold high hopes and positive expectations for love. You are ready to embrace new emotional experiences with an open heart. So there's a King of Wands, Queen of Wands, High Priestess or High Priest that really has high hopes and positive expectations for this love that they have for you. They want to embrace these new emotional experiences and open their heart to you. Innovation. They see you as innovative. It says your creativity and innovation is shining in your work. You are thinking outside the box and bringing fresh perspectives into situations. Somebody sees you as working outside the box. They know that you're not like the rest, okay? That you do things differently, that you are a trailblazer, trendsetter, that you think outside of situations, and that you are shining, that your work speaks for itself. So you don't got to do too much. Somebody's coming in to communicate. They ain't got to do too much. They just got to be themselves. Because like I said, there's some kind of unspoken words. Okay? It says, open and honest communication is flowing between you and others. You express your thoughts and feelings clearly. So somebody is coming in. They know that you express your thoughts and feelings clearly. So they want to take you out. Take you out on a date, take you out to eat, take you out just for a coffee. Take it as it resonates, as small breaking of the ice. But you are their fucking inspiration. Somebody has been using you as inspiration for a very long time. This is why the cycle has changed. Somebody sees you as the Two of Cups. Equilibrium. And it says you are in a phase of great inspiration. Every aspect of your work feels exciting and creativity flows effortlessly. Somebody's been using you for a very long time. But you put up your boundaries because of some kind of distortion in the background. I'm telling you, somebody really lied on themselves, lied on you, and then made themselves all look crazy because you still had the protection. You still put up your boundaries. You would not allow others to treat you some kind of way. It says you have set clear boundaries in your relationship, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions. So if it's not a healthy interaction, the ancestors and yourself will put up your guards. Somebody's coming in. They may have been a love bomber, and you may have had to start all back over again because of a relationship or a partnership in the past. So you may be, a little wishy-washy, a little scared to get into relationships. But I promise you, this person that you are choosing or that is choosing you, because I feel like this person is coming to find you. You ain't looking, you ain't chasing, you ain't going nowhere. They're coming to find you. Even though they see you as a challenge, even though they look at you like a challenge, even though they know that trying to get you will be a challenge, they're still coming. They have the strength. They've watched you time and time again plant those seeds. And, get what you want. It says you're facing challenges that are helping you grow stronger. Overcoming these obstacles will lead to significant personal reward. So somebody has grown up. They really have. And it's responsibility. Somebody wasn't very responsible in the past, but you eliminating yourself from a situation or choosing not to help somebody has made them grow up. Okay? And it says you are taking on the necessary responsibilities, creating long-lasting trust and security. You provide reliable support for friends, family, and work relationships. Somebody underestimated you. You are very responsible, and that's why your work speaks for itself. But if you're not comfortable in a situation, if you don't feel like you're being respected, you will take yourself out of that situation. Why? Because you know what you bring to the table, and you don't need it. You wanted it. That's a big difference. Even a job, you don't need the job. You wanted the job. A lot of people need things, but you don't. Booty call. Somebody is getting clarity about somebody choosing a booty call. Maybe somebody's saying that that's the illusion, like you have a lot of booty calls. Maybe somebody's saying because of your looks, you have a lot of booty calls because you're the Queen of Wands, right? You're all the queens in the upright, guys. You are who you are. You're the Empress. Somebody said a lot of shit about you, but they were just projections, and that's why somebody's changing their perspective because you're slaying. You're slaying the competition, guys. Whoever's saying that you are this booty call is just being seen as a motherfucking booty call. You're slaying, you're successful, you're on point, you're killing it, and you're dominating the competition. Somebody wanted to be you, but they're just a booty call, a one-night stand. They're all about sex, guys. And if you're anything like me, we haven't even had sex in 3 years. And it's not because we can't. It's the easiest fucking thing to do is have sex with a man or a woman. The fact is that I don't have sex unless I'm in love. And I don't have any love except for the self-love. So it is what it is, guys. You be slaying all by yourself, and somebody sees you slaying all by yourself, and it's cuffing season. I told you somebody's about to chase you. They're on the hunt for you, guys. Usually cuffing season is in winter time. Somebody wants to cuff you up in the summertime, guys. So get ready, okay? Something's about to come in. There is major communication and high expectations, but there is a lot of thirsty, chaos-causing agents in the background trying to get some kind of information on you. There's a lot of attention seekers, needing validation, desperate and pushy. Somebody said that you were desperate and pushy. Oh, God. It's tea time. Somebody is spilling the tea of the truth, guys. There's a lot of gossip, spreading rumors, a lot of drama and insignificant fucking shit going on. And it's only because of these thirsty, chaos-causing Jezebels who want this one-night stand with your person and want a one-night stand with you. Take it as it resonates, guys. Either way, you're adulting. And somebody is growing up and taking responsibility. They're putting up the boundaries with all these degenerates and these groupies and these pick-me's. And so are you. You're keeping shit in check and somebody else is. They're being very responsible. You are being very responsible. So if somebody is not responsible, equal to your energy, you're not going to let them in. And it is what it is. That's why a lot of people are on a roller coaster ride right now. High highs, low lows. Because they know they can't come in unless they're equal. And they want to play mind games. There's a lot of people manipulating, gaslighting, have scare tactics. Somebody tried to scare you into submission. You walked the fuck away from them and took the fucking high road and laughed that shit off. You brush shit off, guys. Somebody wanted to choose a Jezebel. Why the fuck you gonna feel some kind of way? None whatsoever. What other people choose to do to you has nothing to do with you, and what people say about you has nothing to do with you either. What has to do with you is your own fucking actions and your own choices and your own fucking words. You're unbothered, you're brushing shit off, and you're moving past this hands-off thing. I don't know, there's a Jezebel, a groupie, a pick-me, who is very territorial and saying that you're trying to take their man. You ain't trying to do shit. You don't want their man. What the fuck's wrong with them? Or there could be an external energy who is in a full-blown fucking relationship trying to cop block you and say that that's mine. But you're in a relationship, so no, bitch, nobody's yours. Whoever you're stuck with, whoever you settled with is yours. That's what it comes down to. Anyways, somebody is trying to scare off the competition, and you could care less. Because somebody's on blast about this fucking cheating. Somebody's getting put on blast. I'm telling you, somebody is with a whole fucking skeet, and then, you know, they betrayed you, and now they're trying to out your personal information, only getting publicly humiliated themselves. Karma. Ancestors, one more. Yeah, lift off. You're about to take off. Somebody's about to take off. Pack their bags. Get the fuck out of here. The wait is over, guys. If you've been waiting for progression forward, it's over, guys. Look, new boo. You got a new boo coming in. There's a lot of people going to be really fucking mad about this. But do you care? I doubt it. I really, truly doubt you care. So, let's see what's going on with the Animal Oracle deck. Okay, I just want to get these cards situated. And the Animal Oracle. Let's see what animal is representing this reading. Circling this reading could be your totem animal, could be somebody else's. Take it as it resonates, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I hope this reading has been helpful so far. We have the lamb and we have the camel. Okay, so let's read these two, the lamb and the camel. So camel is the earth. So camel. So camels are resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. Camels can handle absolutely anything, and it carries the wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside of its cool external for water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond to trips to far lands. Somebody may want to take you to a trip to a far land, guys. They know that you are both fire and water. You are smoke. Somebody wanted to come for the smoke. They got the fucking smoke. It says, when in balance, calm, content, sparkle in the eyes. You are magic. You got that sparkle in your eyes. That's why a lot of people have a hard time to face you. Because they know how sweet you truly are. They know your love language. When out of balance, dehydrated, and lack vitality. Somebody is thirsty. It says it there, right? To bring into balance, pilgrimage. So somebody wants to go on like this escapade with you, you know, they need to go and travel on their own, be like a pilgrimage, you know, start this new journey on their own. Now we have the lamb, and it is the earth. So I guess the camel was the fire. Sorry, the camel was fire. Okay, and lamb is the earth. Okay, so peaceful, prophetic, and patient. That's the lamb, guys. Oh my God, I just had that stupid lamb chop song, and this is the song that never ends. Oh my God. The lamb is a bearer of important messages. This content can only be heard when the deep levels of quiet has been established. Lamb's energy is the honest guardian you hear when an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message may travel through another person. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reevaluate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with the utmost patience and resilience. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. Someone's sitting still, listening for the fucking truth. It says, when in balance, knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, and concerned. To bring into balance, meditation, and listen. Somebody is meditating to listen for the truth. Somebody has not used their discernment or their intuition for a very long time, but now they're tapping in. They're very quiet and timid and very concerned that you're not seeing them. They see you as a peaceful prophet, and that you're patiently waiting for what is yours, and that you have these honest guardians, that you are an honest guardian, and somebody wants to become your honest guardian. But somebody continuously keeps getting the messages until they listen. Somebody's ancestors are repeating over and over and over to them, whether it's in their dreams or in their waking life, to signs and synchronicities, to say something, to open up. Ancestors, what's the affirmation for a badass? It says, I am fucking powerful. Yes, you are. Somebody sees you as fucking powerful, my beautiful collective. So do not underestimate your powers. Ancestors, do not underestimate yourself. Know thy worth, guys. There's a reason why so many people are trying to come up against you and not winning. And it says, focus on the positive, you silly little bitch. I'm telling you, somebody needs to focus on the positive. They're mad because you're powerful, but they're just being silly, guys. It says, I am thankful for my fucking amazing life. Yes, you are. You are very thankful for your life. And it says, I am my own cheerleader. Yes, you are. And if you let people into your life, they're going to have to be just like you. You know, you're going to cheer for them. They're going to have to cheer for you. They can't feel any kind of way. I feel like somebody from your past, whether it's relationships, friendships, family, whatever it is, co-workers, they were very intimidated by you and they wouldn't cheer for you. They wouldn't support you, but they wanted that for them, you know, from you. But you walked away and you focused on the positive. And you're telling these people to stop being silly little bitches and to get their life right, to speak their mind. But somebody's scared of you because number 34 goes into number 35. There's the countdown, guys. Somebody is counting down, and we're going to find out what this is, okay? So last closing message from the St. Francis Oracle deck is the journey at dusk, number 35. And number 35 reduced down to an 8. So what you put out, you get back. The journey at dusk. So this is that, you know, going on this new journey by yourself, okay? So new beginnings and opportunities. Says as you work through life's obstacles, you will suddenly turn to a corner and arrive at a clear path. You have been living life in the fast lane and must find time to slow down and take each day as it comes. You need not move quickly is important now. You do not have to rush decisions. Just take them as they come. Making the right decision is imperative to how things will work out for the future. So do not stress. The worst is behind you and the future is looking bright. But remember, you have been through a lot of late, and now it's time to be kind to yourself and take things at a pace that you choose. Number 34. It says memories of life. Security, comfort, and direction. You feel the need for comfort as life can sometimes be difficult when we feel we are battling issues alone. You may well be looking for permission to stop whatever you are doing and start again. The feeling of the day is running away from you and taking a toll on your well-being. It is said that it is okay to take time out. Once you set your feet firmly back on the ground, your mind will be clearer and you will be able to focus on what is important right now. We often feel guilty for not doing enough, but you are doing plenty and you have nothing to prove to anyone, only yourself. Somebody knows they have nothing to prove. You have nothing to prove to anybody but yourself, and you are going to definitely succeed in whatever you choose to do. Whatever you choose to put your mind to, whatever you choose to love, whatever you have passion for. A lot of people look up to you, guys. So remember, the company you keep is everything. You do not want to get stuck in your four walls with somebody who is intimidated or insecure with you or, you know, beats on you. You want somebody to grow the fuck up. And it says the great serving. Guys, we had this yesterday. Somebody, I'm going to take from the heart of the deck, and it's you're not alone. Somebody is really going through it, and it's because they have to get through it. Okay, so we're going to do the great serving, and then we're not alone. Okay, so the great serving. The great serving. Mars energy, conflict, and softening to love. So somebody could be an Aries. Okay, in the this is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational, but don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in your way of letting love in. The warning planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it is important to soften, forgive, and find a way back to love. There are many things in a human experience that make it difficult for our hearts and our souls to stay open to a never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. Remember that song that never ends? Oh, fuck. If we aren't careful, before long, will see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. This is a card, if this card surfaced, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, that you are acknowledging the difficult emotions, situations, conflict, wounds, and fears that are causing your pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When you're hurt, it's normal to close your heart off to the world, to let the painful experiences conform the agony of separation and the earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyways. When fear and anxiety and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others in the world. Come out of your cave and soften to your heart anyways. We're all innocent children spinning on our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? Somebody wants you to soften to them if they have hurt you. You know, you make mistakes, but you may be scared to let somebody in because they may make that mistake again. So actions, speak Latin in words, all right? And somebody's actions told you that they were not for you. That's what it is, guys. Okay, so you're not for everyone. Embrace your awareness and face your true north. You're not for everyone, like I said. Just said that. So, the world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, won't like you. But it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people, and you're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to your people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll waste both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yourself into wrong directions. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see you for who you really are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself as that your people, the ones who are the same kind of weirdness as you, can recognize you, and can recognize you when your paths cross. So be honest, be receptive, be yourself, and somebody will recognize you, okay? Starseed Soul Inquiry, how can you embrace your weirdness and not care so much about what other people think? So somebody is realizing that they should not care what other people think, because at the end of the day, they're living their own life. We just need to be our own cheerleader. And it says, I have a kick-ass life. Somebody's watching you have a kick-ass life. They're watching you change and turn this pain into power and become an alchemist. And you are not for everyone. And you may have had to really find love within yourself. And ancestors are asking you, how can you embrace love? How can you go towards love? How can you let go of whatever happened to you in the past so you can allow this beautiful love to come in? Sure, there's going to be a lot of people upset that you have this beautiful love and relationship because they have tried so long to stop it. But at the end of the day, the heart wants what the heart wants, and you always get what you want. So they can feel some kind of way, but you're not lucky. You're blessed, and you're too blessed to be stressed. So keep holding up on your responsibilities, and this wealth will come. It has nothing to do with money, guys. It's the wealth of self. So you know how you manifest? Through love alone. So open up your heart and help somebody out, okay? You are inspiration for a lot of people. A lot of people could be saying a lot of shit about you, but at the end of the day, they use you as inspiration. So you know what that's called? Legacy. You hold you are in a lot of people's legacies, okay? You help a lot of fucking people. And a lot of people don't want to admit it, but it doesn't matter because you're banking all those beautiful blessings. And some people can forget how humble you are. Well, should I say some people tend to forget how savage you are because of how humble you are. You're savage enough to let go of somebody because you know they're not good for you. because they're not right for you. Could be right person, wrong time. Could be wrong person, wrong time. You see what I mean? So you put it where it fits. You're going to know. Somebody wants to do the work with you. They see you as the star, and they definitely know that the ancestors are protecting you, guiding you, and that you are fucking powerful beyond measure, and that you want somebody who is just as powerful and who will protect you just as much as you will protect them. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you this afternoon sometime. I love you. Bye.